GG's, did you have 200 HP? Yeah, you did. Unlucky. GG's. Yo, Philip, think of the 5 gifted.
Fred Samuels for Avery knocking me out. Fuck you, Doug!
What's going on, everybody? This is dkdynamite, and just when you thought 2020 couldn't get any crazier, all of a sudden a Call of Duty partner known as Doug is Raw accidentally streamed about 7 minutes worth of Black Ops Cold War multiplayer. I shit you not, he accidentally streamed some actual gameplay of the alpha for Treyarch's upcoming game. Now, we're also going to be talking about how the voice actor for Bruno from the Chaos storyline in Black Ops 4 Zombies also just teased his involvement in Black Ops Cold War as well. We have so much to break down, but before we jump into that, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below, because about 70% of you that watch my videos aren't subscribed. So make sure you guys are getting notifications every time I update you on Black Ops Cold War. But still, nonetheless, thank you so much for allowing me to hit 25,000 beautiful subscribers here on the channel. But you guys may know Doug is Raw, the popular Call of Duty partner, was live over on Twitch earlier this evening when all of a sudden, from my understanding, he ended up showing 7 minutes of Black Ops Cold War gameplay, and then once tweets started coming out about the situation, nobody had any footage. But about an hour and a half after that, you guys may have seen there are quite a few clips roaming around on the internet of the gameplay that he showed. The gameplay was on the multiplayer map known as Miami, and it looked gorgeous, at least from the footage that we saw. It wasn't HD footage that we were able to see online, but somebody screen recorded a screen recording. Not sure if anybody actually saved the raw clip. Maybe that'll come out at some point in the next few days, but he was playing with other YouTubers like Exclusive Ace, Noah, TP, and even Marksman. So with that being said, it does seem like content creators, at least as of today or earlier today at some point, they have access to the alpha of Black Ops Cold War. But here's the big question now: will the alpha be released to the public? And if it does get released to the public, will it just be one multiplayer mode that we can play on like a map or two? Or are they rather just save, you know, the public's gameplay of Black Ops Cold War for the beta, which is on what, October the 8th or something, which is around a month away? So a lot of questions with that. But in the actual multiplayer gameplay, we saw infinite sprint, we saw health bars above enemies, we saw some slide canceling in there, a circular mini map. There are no doors in multiplayer either, which looks awesome. It just looked real smooth, very vibrant, very colorful in comparison to Modern Warfare multiplayer. But the reason why we know this was an alpha is because in the top right corner of the footage, again, I can't show you the footage, but if you find it for yourself, take a look at the top right corner in white text. It very clearly says alpha gameplay. So this doesn't explain why there is promotional artwork for a Black Ops Cold War alpha in the Modern Warfare files. Why would it be in the Modern Warfare files? To me, what that says is that we'll eventually see the Black Ops Cold War alpha available in the in-game store for Modern Warfare at some point in the future for all of us to download. So you guys might remember last year with Modern Warfare, we got a gunfight alpha. It was available for free, but only on PlayStation. So maybe this time around, we'll get a Black Ops Cold War alpha, hopefully not limited to just PlayStation, but it'll likely be free. That'll probably get announced at some point after the multiplayer reveal, but if not, then maybe the alpha was truly just for content creators, and the promotional artwork was used in an email or something that was sent out to content creators to let them know, hey, you can play the alpha early, here's a download link. Maybe that's what it is. But the Modern Warfare in-game message of the day earlier today went ahead and said this: don't miss the multiplayer reveal, discover deniable operations, Cold War weaponry, and battles by land, sea, and air. Then see your favorite streamers play Black Ops Cold War multiplayer for the first time. So I'm like, wait a second, for the first time? Streamers are already playing right now, and who knows how many days they'll be playing this. I'm not sure if there's like a limit or something where they could play for a couple of hours, then they get locked off until September the 9th. Not sure how this works, but if I had to guess, they'll be able to play this game for quite a few days before the the actual multiplayer reveal. But you know what? This happens every year, but it's just very interesting how this year of all years, 2020, the year of hell, some Call of Duty partner accidentally hit stream instead of record over on his OBS. Because if that didn't happen, then why would someone do this on purpose? I don't think Doug Israel would want to jeopardize his partnership with Call of Duty by streaming, what, a couple of minutes of Black Ops Cold War? It had to have been a mistake, but if he did it on purpose, then I don't know what to say anymore. But here's what the doc himself had to say about Black Ops Cold War earlier today.
It's going to be amazing. And I'm going to go ahead and say it right now. I think Cold War is going to be better than Black Ops 2. I think it's going to be better than I think it's going to be the best Call of Duty to date.
Now, the legend himself, Tom Henderson, aka Long Sensation, also put in his 2 cents about the Black Ops Cold War gameplay. He went ahead and said, now you see what I mean by Black Ops 2 map design. 3-lane maps, smaller maps, and colorful and vibrant. No gray color palette. It's going to be a huge month for Black Ops Cold War in more ways than just a reveal. So that's why I'm like, alright, there are a lot of surprises in store, whether it's a surprise alpha, whether it's some other reveal, maybe for zombies, whether it's something they end up mailing to us, because as you guys may have also seen earlier today, people have begun to receive their reward in the mail for the Zork Adventure achievement, if you guys took part in that little Easter egg hunt over on Pawn Takes Pawn. So people out there have begun receiving what looks like the cover of Zork 1. It says it's pitch black, and it comes with a Pawn Takes Pawn code. Now, the code itself doesn't work on the Pawn Takes Pawn website just yet. Maybe it will later, or maybe the code that has been mailed to people will be functional in some other way. But as of right now, from what I understand, the offer is only available to people in the United States. People have claimed that the website has been updated so that people that are out of the United States could also apply for this and receive this interesting Zork reward in the mail for Pawn Takes Pawn, but I can't confirm that just yet. So on the back of the little reward that was sent out, it is also what looks like a piece of the map for the Zork game, but obviously parts of the map are missing. So I think what's happening here is everybody has to put together what they received in the mail, and there's probably, you know, a couple more pieces we have to put together, and when you put all that together, it'll form the map of the Zork Adventure game, which is really interesting. But I'm sure more on that story will develop in the next few days. I'll definitely keep you guys updated. But Tom also went ahead and said that 14 multiplayer maps were planned for release of Black Ops Cold War, but COVID. They sacrificed content for an on-time release, still technically a month delayed though. Now what's funny about that, as I've said before, is that to us, the game got revealed in August and it's coming out on time in November as they told us, but we weren't supposed to know that the game was actually supposed to be revealed back in May for a release in October. I know Exclusive Ace, a content creator who's playing multiplayer right now thanks to the alpha, also reported that before, that the original release date was October, but they had to push it back a month. Now the delay of the reveal for the game was also pushed back for other reasons, as I've reported. Modern Warfare and Warzone were so successful that Activision was like, let's keep that in the spotlight for right now. We'll reveal Black Ops Cold War when we're a little more ready to do that. But also, as I was mentioning earlier, the voice actor for Bruno, as Glitching Queen pointed out earlier on Twitter, has been teasing his involvement in Treyarch's upcoming Call of Duty. Now, the voice actor for Bruno goes by the name of Drew Morgado. You can find him over on Instagram. He went ahead and posted, cool stuff is happening. Hashtag COD Cold War, hashtag voice acting. Somebody went and asked them, is Chaos returning? And Drew went ahead and said, I cannot confirm nor deny. Now, Queen also credited Duke for first finding this over on Instagram. Shout out to you, Duke, for finding this. Absolute amazing find. Now, this doesn't confirm that Chaos is 100% returning in Black Ops Cold War Zombies, because as we've seen in the past, voice actors for even iconic roles often lend their voices to other unrelated characters, even in the same game. I know the voice actors for Misty also did the voice of Zero from Black Ops 4 multiplayer, and we've seen other cases of this too, so maybe that's what's going on with Drew here. He's doing a voice of an unrelated character in Black Ops Cold War, but there's always a slim possibility that either at launch or later in the DLC season, we end up seeing Chaos return. I still think it's unlikely based on what I've heard, but anything is possible at this moment in time. But that is about it. This has been dkdynamite. Let me know what you think of this down below in the comment section. What do you guys want to see during the Black Ops Cold War multiplayer reveal next week? Do you expect an alpha to go public, or was it just for private content creators who are recording early gameplay of the mode? Also, do you guys want to see the return of Chaos? Let me know down below. That is about it, and peace out, everyone.